Happy New Year, ladies. It is January 1st, 2023. Kind of hard to believe that the year is 2023, but it is. This is Puck Gal Card Break 162, $20 buy-in, 3 p.m. Pacific stream on New Year's Day. Lots of stuff going on in here today. We are actually breaking 4 times today for the first time ever. So with tomorrow being our 4-month anniversary, right before we made it to the 4-month mark, we finally hit that day when we're going to break 4 times, and that day is today. So here's what is happening right now. The next break that goes off at 5 had 1 spot left on it when I started the stream, spot number 23. The 6:30 stream has 2 spots, 19 and 23. What is it that you people have against the number 23? I'd like to know. But anyway, so those 2 are literally a blink away from being closed as well. At 8 p.m. tonight, we have an added break that I titled The Night Owl. Not because 8 p.m. is really all that late for those of us who are in the West, but if any East Coasters decide to participate, that's 11, and if any Central, that's still 10 o'clock. So that will be a late-ish one, but we added it in tonight, and I just opened it at 2:30. So if you're looking for something to do later in the evening, Puck Gal Card Break 165 just opened. So 4 breaks today. Also opening in between next break and the 6:30 will be tomorrow morning's first $20 break, because we're streaming at 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow before the Winter Classic starts. So the first break will be prior to Winter Classic. The other 2 breaks will then be after Winter Classic. So a lot going on in here, but let's see what we're opening today. So today we've got an entire hobby box of MVP 22-23. And yeah, so that's what's going to happen. So we're doing those 20 packs, 8 cards per pack. Next is a 21-22 Hockey Extended Series. 22-23 Hockey Series 1. So yeah, guys, I can't take number requests here during a stream. You have to find those breaks, and you have to be the first one to comment. That's how we have to do this, because if I say to you, okay, yeah, you can have that spot, but someone already took it in the comments, then I'm basically messing up the person who already commented first. So you will have to go to the break fills. That final 23 is on number 163. The 19 and 23 are on 164, and then 165 is still fairly wide open because we just opened it. So I think only like 10 spots have been claimed there so far. So please go to those break fills and yeah, and get in there. So this is what we're opening today. Let's get some teams. And no, Rhonda, you're right. I am not drinking today. I am all good there. That's funny that you'd say that, because nope. All right. So here is our list for this particular break, which is 162. These are people 1 through 32. We have full spots today because of the Kraken being involved. So let's go ahead and roll some dice and see how many times we're going to randomize today and get this party started. All right, the magic number is going to be 8 today. So we're going to grab all 32 teams and run them 8 times. Literally just watched that overtime thriller between the Hurricanes and the Devils. What a great game. That was literally perfect timing on that, as it literally ended 1 minute before this break was supposed to begin. So got to enjoy a bit of hockey before our break started today. All right, we have run the list 8 times. We need all 32 teams, though, not just everybody but the top team. All right, we're going to come back over to our break fill sheet and paste those in. Give them a little grid. And then, yeah, for some reason, our usual method of grabbing the teams is not working for some reason, so we have to be a little bit more complicated and create our own little image over here in Paint, which seems very elementary, but it also works. So there's our team list that I will save to our desktop as Puck Gal Card Break 162. I definitely think that Puckboy may have thought I was out of my ever-loving mind when I told him we were doing 4 breaks today. He looked at me quite wide-eyed. I don't think he can hear me right now because he's got some headphones on and he's looking at cards at the moment. Well, let's go. This is going great. Taking forever. There we go. All right, so we are in break fill 162, which is the bright green one. Here is the Team chart. All right, so I'll have everybody take a look at their teams real quick before we start opening cards. And here's what we got. We have JG has the Golden Knights again. So she's just a Vegas Golden Knights magnet. She had them in both New Year's Eve breaks yesterday, so that's kind of funny. Melly Roy, doing her first break with us today, has the Seattle Kraken. The Detroit Red Wings, Kathy Banton, that's a great team to have. Donna Levy with the Anaheim Ducks. Those two are usually pretty good to us in these breaks. Ottawa Senators as well, Tammy Fountain. Tampa Bay is pretty decent. Susan Schulter on her second spot. Boston, Sharon Thomas on her second spot. Tina has the Minnesota Wild, which is always a popular team. And then it looks like Melly Roy on her second spot has the Stanley Cup winning Avalanche. So that's always good because, you know, they won the cup. So nice team to get. So again, welcome to our new breakers. I'm going to bring you back over to our break fill. Yeah, so JG is a Vegas Golden Knights magnet. What's funny is that never happens. That is one team that no one ever says that they get all the time. So it's kind of funny that that would be the case today, but it seems so. So while you take a look real quick at these glorious boxes of cards we're about to dig into, what I'm doing off to your right-hand side is simply sorting the sheet alphabetically by team instead of name so that I have an easier time figuring out who's got what throughout the other break. So there you go. The number 23, the reason I brought it up earlier, Dawn, is because I said there's one spot left on the 5 p.m. and it's number 23, and then there's 2 spots left on the 6:30 p.m. and it was 19 and 23. So I said, what's the deal with 23? Why did everybody avoid that number today? It just seemed random that number would be left both times in the break, but such is life. All right, we're going to go ahead and open MVP first today. Normally I like to do them in order and do this, and then this, but we're opening MVP first because why not? So I hope everybody had a fantastic New Year and was safe and not super hungover today. All right. Shane Gostisbehere, Coyotes. Josh Anderson, Canadiens. Mark-Edouard Vlasic, Sharks. We have a silver script, Erik Karlsson for the Sharks, for Alexander Sharp on her second spot. Valtteri Puustinen, Ice Battles, Penguins. Hi, Tasha. How are you? Kirill Kaprizov, Wild. David Perron, Blues, now Red Wings. And Adam Fox, Rangers. All right, Christian Dvorak, Canadiens. Dmitry Orlov, Capitals. Joe Pavelski, Stars. And our first Encounters on Ice card is going to be Victor Hedman, Lightning, and Alexander Barkov, Panthers. This will go to the person who draws lesser cards between these two teams. So whenever the card has 2 different players, we have to have a tie-breaking method. So when Puckboy and I count up all of your cards to ship, we'll just count up the Lightning and Panthers people's cards and see who got less, and that is the person who will receive this card. That way we can just kind of even things out a little bit. Braden Tracy, Ducks, Ice Battles. Tim Stützle, Senators. Anders Lee, Islanders. And Ryan Nugent Hopkins, Oilers. Yes, welcome back home, Brian. I'm sure you are ecstatic to be breaking from home. Alex Tuck, Sabres. Oliver Wahlstrom, Islanders. We've got a rose gold script anniversary card of Freddie Anderson for the Carolina Hurricanes. That's going to Lisa Ulmer. And of course, the Hurricanes literally just won that game in OT with a grand finish against the Devils. Anthony Duclair, Panthers Ice Battles. Lucas Reichel, rookie for the Blackhawks. John Carlson, Capitals. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. And Jake Gensel, Penguins, sorry. Brian says Puck Mom is here. Hello, Mom. She did text me earlier to ask what time my card breaks were, so I knew she was fixin' to participate. Fixin'. All right, Jeff Skinner, Sabres. That sounds very hillbilly, but I like it anyway. Tomas Tatar, Devils. Jesper Bratt, Devils. A silver script, Dylan Larkin, is going to Kathy Banton, who has the Red Wings. Ice Battles, Tyler Toffoli, Flames. Adam Henrik, Ducks. Alex Nedeljkovic, Red Wings. And Charlie McAvoy, Bruins. Tammy, what is a baby rescue? You have me concerned with that. What baby did you have to rescue? Wendy, I knew you'd like it if I said Vixen. All right, somehow I just knew you'd think it was funny. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes, I'm here to entertain you, Wendy. JT Miller, Canucks, a gold pinpoints of Sidney Crosby for the Penguins for Callie Marie. Now, Callie is doing her first break in this group with us. She did her first actual break the other night in Ladies of the NHL. But she's been here chatting with us regularly, so I feel like she's already a regular. So Sidney Crosby gold pinpoints card for Callie. Ice Battles, Matthew Tkachuk, Flames, now Panthers. A Jack Quinn rookie. Now this guy's getting a sleeve and a top loader. Why? Well, we know right now his Young Guns card is super hot from the regular series box. This is an MVP rookie. And when you get one of those top guys who's making a run for Calder Trophy, you go ahead and top load him anyway, because even though this isn't his Young Gun, it's still a rookie card, so it counts as a good pull. And our Sabres person on this break is Susan Schulter. Anthony Cirelli, Lightning, Ropey Hintz, Stars, and Jonathan Marchessault, Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, Tammy, you meant like a literal baby. I'm sorry, that's very sad. You say Saros, Predators, but thank you for helping. I'm glad to hear that they at least have you to help. Yanni Gord, Kraken. Blake Wheeler, Jets. A silver script Adam Pelech for the Islanders goes to Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda to the fourth, our fourth Rhonda. Rhonda Rowicker on her second spot. We have so many Rhondas. Shane Goss to spare Ice Battles, Coyotes. Mikhail Granlund, Predators. Evgeny Kuznetsov, Capitals. And Carter Hart, Flyers. I'm going to have some water real quick, ladies. So I literally just had a super late lunch because I wasn't mega hungry today after all the drinking last night. And also Puckboy made us a really fantastic big New Year's breakfast. So I just now got around to eating like a little lunch at about 2:40. And I drank some Mountain Dew. And right now I have like the jitters like you would not believe. And that's really strange because Mountain Dew does not normally do that to me. So I'm wondering what else is going on that would be making me shake like a freaking leaf right now, or I wouldn't have drank it. Brendan Saad, Blues, Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. I think it's because I also had coffee earlier, so it's just like caffeine overload. Ellie Tolvanen, Predators, now Kraken. Now we have a pure gold script, anniversary of Mark Scheifele for the Winnipeg Jets for Tasha Aiken. Tasha is also here doing her first break with us, so welcome, Tasha. We have lots of new members. Nope, Brian, I'm actually off. My last day of being on prednisone was last Sunday, so I've been off for a week. That's what's crazy. I could understand it if I was still on prednisone, but being off it for a week and then still being shaky from caffeine is weird. Sam Reinhart, Panthers Ice Battles, Jacob Perral, rookie for the Ducks, Artemi Panarin Rangers, and Sebastian Aho Hurricanes. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of sugar, little bits of caffeine, and yeah, and mixed with all the drinking from last night. Ryan Suter, Stars, Matt Duchene, Predators, Matt Dumba, Wild. It's Kevin Fiala for the Minnesota Wild for our Domains card. We like us some Fiala. That's going to Tina Baptista on her first spot. Actually, I think Tina only has one spot on this break. So Tina on her spot. All right. Zach Hyman, that is really his name. Oilers Ice Battles. You guys loved to laugh about that one. Rasmus Dahlin, Sabres, Jeremy Swayman, Boston Bruins, and Elias Pettersson, Canucks. Yeah, where is Casserole today? I hope she survived entertaining guests last night. Philip Deneau, Kings. Darcy Kemper, Avs, now Capitals. Riley Smith, Golden Knights. A silver pinpoints of Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers goes to Brian. Brian, you have a silver pinpoints of McJesus to welcome you home. Hey, Brian, welcome back home. I'm glad you're out of the hospital. I'm going to go score 900 million goals for you. That's what McDavid would say if he were talking to Brian, actually. McJesus gets a top loader pretty much always. Logan Couture, Ice Battles, Sharks. Brady Tkachuk, Senators. Whoops, we clinged to Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs, and a Mark Scheifele, Jets. Thank you, Wendy Hook. Wendy is pointing out to everybody in the chat that if you are doing this for the first time, you will need to make sure you email me your shipping address so I know where I am sending your cards. If you've done any breaks with me in any other group, you don't need to send me your address again unless you've moved, because I would still have your address in a pirate ship, which is what I used to ship. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes, who just now couldn't make a goal against Mackenzie Blackwood in the shootout, which I find odd. Ivan Provorov, Flyers. Trevor Zegras, Ducks. Now we've got a Jack Hughes domains for our Devils person, so Rhonda Britton, second spot, has the Devils. She's getting the Jack Hughes. Wait, Cassie's back in the hospital now? No, Jesus, what happened to her? That's not good. Miro Heiskanen, Ice Battle Stars. We got to keep you girls out of the hospital. All right, Bobby Brink, rookie. Guess what? That is now getting a sleeve and a top loader. Want to know why? Because I learned today that he's in the top 10 young guns right now to look for as well. So we'll go ahead and give him his due respect, and that he is going to our Philadelphia Flyers person, so Tasha has the Flyers on her top spot. Nico Hischier, Devils. Nick Suzuki, Canadians. Yeah, no, Ricky, no jail, no hospitals. True. If you mean Facebook jail, there is not a chance this group's staying out of Facebook jail in 2023. And this, we know. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames. If you mean staying out of, like, regular, real, live jail, I think we have a chance. Zach Hyman, Oilers. John Tavares, Leafs checklist. So if you're collecting all of the base from MVP, there are 250 of them. This is guys 101 through 200. It's another pinpoints for Brienne. See, the Oilers must have just known that she was getting home from the hospital today, and they're like, we're just going to hook her up big time. We'll give Draisaitl a top loader too. So you have a matching pair of silver pinpoints, Draisaitl and McDavid for you today, Brian. Ice Battles, Sharks, Mark-Edouard Vlasic. Rookie Michael McNiven, Canadians. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets. And Brent Burns, Sharks, now Hurricanes. M3, behave yourself. Ryan Johansson, hey buddy. For the Predators, he's a hey buddy. Cam Atkinson, Flyers. We've got a rose gold John Carlson for Washington Capitals for Rhonda Bennett. Do we have all of our Rhondas in here today? No, we're missing Rhonda Heim. We have Rhonda Britton, Rhonda Rowicker, Rhonda Bennett. We're just missing Rhonda Heim. Man, so close. So Rhonda Bennett, Carlson script card. Ice Battles, Artemi Panarin Rangers, Jason Zucker Penguins. Gabriel Landeskog Avalanche, Spencer Knight Florida Panthers, and Alex Iafallo Kings. Right? Now what's super funny is if all four Rondas are in here and all of them each take 2 spots, then literally we spend 25% of the break saying Ronda. Yep, that's right. I did that high level math in my head real quick. 8 of 32 is 25%. All right, JG Padjo Islanders, Matt Zuccarello Wild, Patrice Bergeron Bruins. Encounters on Ice features Jeff Skinner for the Sabres, and then Morgan Riley for the Leafs. So this will go to either our Sabres or Leafs person, depending who draws the lesser amount of cards for these teams. No, I was not just bumping my gums. I've never heard that expression, Wendy. That's pretty funny. No, we really do have 4 of them now. Josh Anderson, Canadiens Ice Battles. Jonathan Huberdeau, Florida Panthers. Now Flames, Tyler Seguin Stars, and Samuel Girard Avalanche. Bumping my gums. I like that. Amy Bennett, I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year too. Ours is pretty quiet, which is the way that I like them to be. Yeah, help me, Rhonda. There you go. My mom's throwing in the tunes that we're going to start singing to these ladies. Granted, my mom's in here, which means naturally y'all should be singing Stacy's Mom Has Got It Going On, so don't hesitate to do that, of course. Like, we haven't heard that my entire life. Nikolai Ehlers, Winnipeg Jets. Jamie Alexiak, Kraken. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Another Encounters on Ice featuring Brady Tkachuk and William Nylander. Senators and Leafs, whoever gets less between both teams. Now, there's been a Leaf on both of the last 2 Encounters on Ice, so that means that pretty good chance Carey Stepanik's getting at least one of these 2 cards. All right. Elias. They both say them differently. That bugs the snot out of me. This one's Elias Lindholm for the Flames Ice Battles. The other one is Elias for the Canucks. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings, Eric Carlson, Sharks, and Carey Price, Canadians. Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. Dawson Mercer, Devils. Ryan Strome, Rangers, now Ducks. Domains of Nathan McKinnon for Melly Roy on her second spot, who has the Avalanche. Yeah, exactly. And Lisa coming in with the Stacy's Mom tune, of course. Troy Terry, Ice Battles, Ducks. I knew it was coming. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. Matthew Barzal, Islanders. And Jacob Voracek, Blue Jackets. So now I don't know what game to put on next because I didn't pay attention to what time the other ones were starting today. I just saw that Carolina was at noon, so I watched it while I worked today. But today is a full-on work day for me and Puckboy. It is not a day off. Anthony Duclair, Panthers. Logan Couture, Sharks. A rose gold script, Brock Nelson for the Islanders. For Rhonda Rowicker on her second spot. Jonathan Toews, Ice Battles, Blackhawks, Connor Garland, Canucks, Steven Stamkos, Lightning, Nikita Kucherov, Lightning, and Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. Resting bitch face McKinnon. Yep. Bumping your gums was a saying your grandma used to say. I really like that. Okay. Josh Morrissey, Jets, Drake Batherson, Senators, Jacob Markstrom, Flames. We have a Silver Script Richard Marchand card. For those who are new, I will let you just process why we have nicknamed him Richard Marchand. If you think real hard, you can probably figure it out pretty quick. Boston Bruins. So this one is going to Sharon Thomas on her second spot. That's true. That's funny, Rhonda. Also true. John Tavares, Ice Battles, Leafs, Cole Caulfield, Canadians, Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals, and Rickard Rakell, Penguins. Which is funny, by the way. One of the only cards that exists of him actually in the proper uniform, because most of the cards we open still have Ricky Rakell wearing his Ducks uniform. Chris Kreider, Rangers, Josh Norris, Senators. We've got a Rose Gold Landeskog, Colorado Avalanche script anniversary card for Melly Roy. JG, you actually got Vegas Golden Knights again, believe it or not. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. So you're just building up quite the VGK collection for this new year. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames, Ice Battles, Connor Hellebuyck, Jets, Tyler Toffoli, Flames, Troy Terry, Ducks, and Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars. Oh, you're going to the Kraken game? You're feeling well enough to go to the game? I'm happy to hear that, at least. Who are the Kraken playing today? I already forget. Somebody help me. Help me, Rhonda. Help me. Who are the Kraken playing? Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. I had to find a way to use that, and I just did. Okay. Jonathan Drouin, Canadians. Travis Konechny, Flyers. A silver pinpoint Sebastian Aho for Lisa Ulmer for the Hurricanes. Oh, yeah, Amy Bennett. You won a rally towel during one of the breaks the other day for the Predators, so make sure you message Ricky Cameron your information so she can send it to you. That was 2 nights ago, I think, right? Yeah, 2 breaks ago, or two days worth of breaks ago. I'm lost. Here's another Aho for Lisa. Ice Battles. A rookie Matthias Michelli for the Coyotes. David Pastrnak, Bruins. They played Oilers the other night, so maybe they're playing Islanders today? I don't know. JG, you don't have the no-banger Jets. You have the Vegas Golden Knights, and then you have the Columbus Blue Jackets. Those are your teams. Jordan Binnington, Blues. You guys are confusing the crap out of me right now. And they're not the no-banger Jets. We pull lots of decent Jets cards, actually. It's the Blues that sometimes can be no-bangers. But we're going to get Blues today, too. Nazem Kadri, Avalanche, now Flames. Timo is Bay Meyer for the Sharks. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks, a silver script Oliver Bjorkstrand for JG, who has the Blue Jackets, and now Oliver is a Kraken, so therefore you can doubly appreciate this card since he now plays for your team. For your actual team. Ryan Reeves, Rangers. Funny that you'd say Rangers, and then we pulled one. Now with the Minnesota Wild. Jonathan Toews, Blackhawks. Elias Lindholm, Flames. And Ryan Reeves again, so double the Reeves. He must have also known, hey, Brian, I heard you were back from the hospital, so I went ahead and made sure they put 2 of me in this pack, so you had to look at me twice. That was the sound of Reeves giving you a kiss, by the way, in case you didn't figure that one out. All right. Did you ever watch the video of him kicking Paul Bissonnette's ass? Because remember, that was the video that was supposed to change your mind about him. And if you had watched it, I think your mind would be changed. Therefore, I'm concluding you have not watched it, actually. Yep, exactly. Tom Wilson and Austin Matthews don't even blow Melissa kisses, but Reeves blows Brian kisses. You better believe that. All right, this is 21-22 Hockey Extended Series. This box came out in August. It has chock full of Kraken, so that means that Melly Roy can prepare herself to be getting a boatload of Kraken from this box. JG, have fun at the game. Bring the Kraken some luck. They need it. I need them to go back on a really hot run. They have been tepid at best this month, or last month, I should say. So I need the new year to turn things around for the Kraken. Yep, and Brian will land herself in jail. No, I'm just kidding. Nick Holden, Senators. Mason Appleton, Kraken, now Jets. Corey Perry, Lightning. Nate Schmidt, Winnipeg Jets. All right, we have our first gorgeous UD canvas. It's going to be Alex Nedeljkovic in the Hockey Fights Cancer beanie. You can see a Seattle Kraken there off to his left, so it was obviously when the Red Wings were playing the Kraken. This is a black canvas. I need Nedeljkovic, or Ned as they call him, to get in his sleeve. There we go. Detroit today is Kathy Banton. That is really nice. Black canvas of Nedeljkovic. Okay, Zach Bogosian, Lightning. Blake Coleman, Flames. And Philip Deneau, LA Kings. Cody Ceci, Oilers. Brock McGinn, Penguins. Sam Lafferty, Blackhawks. Our first Young Guns is going to be Igor Sokolov for the Ottawa Senators for Tammy Fountain. So here we go, Tammy. Let's start getting you some sends. This is a Young Guns rookie card. For those who are new, Young Guns are the ones everybody chases in these boxes, because these are the ones where if you pull particular guys, and they go on to have fantastic careers, and you have their Young Guns rookie card, they become worth a lot. Brandon Saad, Blues. Brandon Montour, Panthers. Zdeno Chara, Islanders, now retired. And Evan Rodriguez, Penguins, now Avs. So when we were finished with the New Year's Eve breaks last night, Puckboy and I sat and actually opened cards together. We never do that. We opened one of each of these boxes that we're opening right now, actually. And we pulled some nice stuff out of there. Mainly, I think, most happy about the Owen Power Young Guns that I hit, since we know that's a big one. But we had a lot of really good cards, actually. Yaroslav Halak, Canucks, now Rangers. Vince Dunn, or CBD as we call him, for the Kraken. Where's Cat Race today? Jack Eichel, Golden Knights. Isaac Lindstrom, Ducks. We've got a single diamond rookie gem black diamond card of Gregory Denisenko for the Panthers for Rhonda Britton on her top spot. So maybe this is where they'll stop being asshats to you, Rhonda. We call the Florida Panthers the Asshat Panthers. Not because they're not good in breaks, just because that's what we nicknamed them one time. And it stuck. Berkeley Goodrow, Rangers. That signed Kaprizov blew my mind. It blew my mind even more that I took that box out of Puckboy's desk, and that was the one he was trying to keep for us for, like, later. And then we opened it, and that card was in there, so I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be grounded for life for that one. But actually, he was really happy that we opened it on New Year's Eve and had quite a party about it. He was totally fine with it. Arthur Kelly of Kings, Jake McCabe, Blackhawks. So Lisa Gibbs was the lucky recipient of that Kaprizov, and luckily, she lives locally, so we'll be able to meet up for that one, because I promise you I'm not sticking that one in the mail at all. Austin Matthews. Hey, Melissa, how's it going? I hope you had the best New Year ever. Sorry that you didn't spend it with me, though. I'm still a little sad, and the look on my face reflects that. Linus Ullmark, Bruins. Nick Bonino, Sharks. We've got a silver holographics of Alex Newhook for Melly Roy for the Avalanche. Marc-Andre Fleury, when he was a Blackhawk. Oh, yeah. The coolest card I pulled last night was not that freaking Owen Power Young Guns. I pulled a Marc-Andre Fleury jersey piece out of one of these boxes. It was amazing. I'll show it to you guys later. All right. Tony DeAngelo, Hurricanes, now Flyers. Gustav Forling, Panthers. And Louis Eriksson, Coyotes. Nick Leddy, Red Wings, now Blues. Yeah, you're right, Faye. That is 100% what's going to happen next time he holds a box back. He's just going to, like, open it before I can get to it. Dougie Hamilton, Devils. Joe Thornton, Panthers, currently not playing. Richard Marchand for the Bruins. Evgeny Svechnikov, let's try that again. Winnipeg Jets, now Sharks. Curtis McDermott, Avalanche. Duncan Keith, now retired, but played for the Oilers. And we've got an Oliver Wahlstrom black canvas for our Islanders person. So Rhonda Rowicker on her second spot is hitting quite a bit of Islanders today. I will tell you right now, as that one is coming out of the box, the bottom edge on this side of it is a little odd. It probably will not be a card you'd ever be grading, but still may be worth something. I'm going to go ahead and put that into a top loader just to make sure that that edge does not get worse at all. Sometimes that happens with UD Canvas for some reason. It's like the material that the card is made out of isn't quite as strong of a cardstock as the base cards, so the edges are a little sensitive. Dmitry Kulikov, Wild, now Ducks. Sammy Blais, Rangers. Ryan Dzingel, Sharks, now Hurricanes. Sam Reinhart, Panthers. Oh my good God. Who's got the Detroit Red Wings today? Kathy Banton. This is a banger. This is a UD Canvas Young Guns combo of Moritz Seider, who won the Rookie of the Year Calder Trophy last year. Detroit Red Wings. This card is a big deal. So, Kathy, if you are interested in having it graded, I'm sure Puckboy will take a look at it and reach out to you. Most Seider Young Guns Canvas. Oh, wow. Is right.
Real big card.
That's a real big card, so I'm going to hand that off to him because he's going to check it out. All right, luckily that one looks like it's in pristine condition from what I can tell from my eyes. He's going to look at it closer with his gear. Ryan Donato, Kraken, Connor Garland, Canucks, and Jacob Middleton, Sharks, now Wild. What? Kathy Banton. Melissa. All right, Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning, Alex Formenton, Senators, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Hurricanes. We've got an upside down Oliver Kylington black canvas for the Calgary Flames. That's going to Katie Golden. Wonder if Kathy's even watching right now. She might also be on her way to the Kraken game. Nick Foligno, Bruins, Jason Dickinson, Canucks, Patrick Nemeth, Rangers, and Robert Haig, Sabres. Ian Cole, Hurricanes, now Lightning, Derek Stepan, Hurricanes. Alex Ander Winberg, Kraken. Sorry about that. We have an SPX Andrei Svechnikov for Lisa Ulmer, who's got the Hurricanes. That's a nice one. A very nice one, as a matter of fact. Oh yeah, Rhonda, I need to look through the ones Puckboy and I opened last night because we did hit a couple additional French ones, so I can send you pictures of those to see if you're missing any of those as well. Craig Anderson, Sabres, Jonathan Huberdeau, Panthers, now Flames, Jamie Alexiak, Kraken, and Garnet Hathaway, Capitals. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Mark Pysyk, Sabres, now Red Wings. Nick Dowd, Capitals. James Reimer, Sharks. Nathan Bastian, Kraken, now Devils. And a throwback Sidney Crosby card for Callie Marie, who has the Penguins. Anton Forsberg, Senators. Luke Glendening, Stars. And Brad Richardson, Flames. Mason Marchment, Panthers, now Stars. Antoine Roussel, Coyotes. Chris Drieger, hopefully making his return this month to the Kraken. Christian Dvorak, Canadians. And a Young Guns of Alex Turcotte for the LA Kings is a great one for Sharon Thomas on her top spot. This is a great Young Guns from this year. Melissa, I can't remember. Are you going to Winter Classic tomorrow, or are you just watching it? I can't remember whether you were making the trip. John Merrill, Wild. Trevor Lewis, Flames. Pavel Buchnevich, Blues. Logan O'Connor, Avalanche. Connor McDavid, Oilers. Matt Roy, Kings. Ooh, we don't pull these very often. These are fun. This is an NHL Records insert of Mike Gartner. And it says this is from the 1984-85 NHL season. These are cute because they look like literal records, like vinyl albums, if any of you youngins even know what those are. Just kidding. All right, and this is going to our Washington Capitals person, of course, so that's Rhonda Bennett. So she's getting the Mike Gartner NHL Records insert. Very cool. Tammy says for me to ask Renee what cards she got off eBay. If I had to guess based on the way that you're saying that, I'm guessing she bought some Marchie cards on eBay. Or Mark Stone. Those are her two guys. Martin Jones, Flyers now, Kraken, Warren Fogle, Oilers, Darcy Kemper, Avalanche now, Capitals, and Logan Stanley for the Winnipeg Jets. I never saw M Cube's answer. Oh, you're going to the Winter Classic. Nice. That's exciting. You're going to freeze your ass off, so get ready for that. But it will be probably a very fun experience. We'll be watching for you on TV. Please do something crazy to get yourself on TV. That's all we ask. Ryan Murray, Avalanche. Morgan Geeky, Kraken. Yanni Gord, Kraken. Nolan Patrick, Golden Knights. Cam Atkinson, Flyers. Tyler Pitlick, Flames, now Blues. Michael Raffle, Dallas Stars. And a French young gun of Ben McCartney for the Arizona Coyotes for Paula Kariskas. So French young guns are great. Even better than regular young guns usually because they are more rare. This is right here in the border. It's so hard to see on a stream. Variant Française. It also says Jean Loup, which is French for young guns. And then when you turn it over, you can see that height, weight, and all of that information about the player is in French. Oh, it's going to be 49 degrees there. That's not really that cold. Okay, well, that should be fun then, unlike last year in Minnesota where it was god-awful from what I understand. Andrew Ladd, Coyotes. Mike Matheson, Penguins. Tyler Bozak, Blues. Jeremy Lozon, Kraken, now Predators. Jeremy. Adam Fox, Rangers. Jonas Donskoy, Kraken. Alexander True, Kraken. And a throwback Shane Gostisbehere for Paula Kariskas for the Coyotes. Callie, did you go to it in Minnesota? That was literally, I'm sure it was so insane. I can't even imagine. Every player looked like their beard was frozen. It was just a whole lot of nonsense. Zach Hyman, Oilers. Alex Chason, Canucks. Ryan Ellis for the Flyers, or as we call him here, Gritty Part 2, because he looks pretty much like him. Riley Shahan, Kraken. I thought he was clinging, but no. We've got a Connor McDavid throwback for Brian, who has the Oilers. Paula, the answer to that question is a lot of the ones I've seen pop up in here would be, let's see, Ben McCartney, Dyson Mayo. Then in the next box we're doing, you could be getting Matthias Michelli or Karel Vejmelka, who are pretty big names for the Coyotes. So there's definitely a bunch of Coyotes, young guns. It's just hard to imagine who they are because most of their players are older. You are correct. Carson Soucy, Kraken. Jake Bean, Columbus Blue Jackets. And Yul Lamiko for the Canucks. Keith Yandel, Flyers, now retired. Shane Gostisbehere, Coyotes. Logan Brown, Blues. Eric Goodbranson, Flames, now Blue Jackets. And we have a really nice trilogy insert for our Stars person. So having the Dallas Stars today is Rhonda Rowe Wicker on her top spot. And she has pulled a Rookie Premier's Level 1 Riley Damiani trilogy card. This is the second to last one they made. $9.98 of $9.99. So nice card for Rhonda. Or I'm calling her Rhonda to the fourth, since she is our fourth Rhonda. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. But just to be clear, I am learning new stuff on this every single day because Puckboy and I were looking at an Ollie Juolevi card earlier. from the Canucks. And he's like, did you know he doesn't play for the Canucks anymore? And I was like, no. And he literally named 3 teams that he's played for since then. And I was like, all right, cool, because I did not know any of those teams. So I literally thought he was still a Canuck. So that one I definitely have failed on. So I will remember when I see him from now on, though. Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs. Alex Goligoski, Wild. And Brandon Tanev, or Turbo, for the Seattle Kraken. So it's kind of funny. The Canadian teams I for sure know less about than the American ones, I'm not going to lie. That is just by nature of the fact that we run shops for so many of these teams, and we don't really run shops for Canadian teams because those ones have been around a while, and shipping things to Canada would be expensive, so it doesn't really give people lots of incentive to buy from us. So we mainly focus on the U.S. teams. Andrew Cogliano, Sharks, now Avs. Jujhar Khaira, Blackhawks. Tage Thompson, Sabres. Ryan Reeves, Rangers, now Wild. Dan Heinen, Penguins. Andreas Janssen, Devils. Victor Arvidsson, LA Kings. And a throwback Young Guns of Cole Perfetti for Tasha Aiken on her second spot. Now, this is a good one. So, a throwback Young Guns. Let me explain it real quick. This is a throwback to the 2006-07 Young Guns design that Upper Deck had at that time. So, when we've been pulling these Young Guns for this year's box, we know that they look like this, okay? So they just have like a black stripe down the side and they say Young Guns. This is the 21-22 design for Young Guns. Every once in a while, they will put one in the box that looks like this, where it looks like a different year's design. So this particular year is 2006-2007. Why this is an extra good card, by the way, Tasha, is because Cole Perfetti is one of the front runners on the short list of about a dozen guys or so who will be up for the Calder Trophy, which is Rookie of the Year. So Cole Perfetti, or Pole Confetti, as we like to call him, is a great Young Guns card to pull. Yakov Trenin, Predators. I'm about to get hollered at by Wendy for yawning. Jaden Schwartz, Kraken. Peter Mrazek, Leafs, now Blackhawks. Alexander Carrier, Predators. Now we've got a black canvas Devon Tays for the Avs for Melly Roy, who came into her first break today, and she's having lots of beginner's luck on the Colorado Avalanche as one of her teams. Always a good one to pull. Plus, these cards are from the season they won the Cup, so that's always nice, too. Ryan Suter, Stars. Jordan Eberle, Kraken. And Brett Howden, Vegas Golden Knights. Samuel Montembeault, Canadians. Will Butcher, Sabres. Dryden Hunt, Rangers, now Canucks. Brian, it's just your day today, apparently. You just pulled a Connor McDavid SPX Finite Medallion card featuring not just one, but 2 pictures of McJesus in his full McJesus glory. This is number 1803 out of 29.99. Not super easy to see, but it's down there where my nail is. So Brian with the double photo SPX Finite McDavid card. So much McJesus this break. Anton Stroman, Coyotes, Evander Kane, Oilers, and Antti Ranta, who just put on a nice performance for the Carolina Hurricanes. Tammy, any card shop, any local card shop will have top loaders, so you could go to, you can go stop by Paradise since you've been there before. I know you know where it is, at Town Square. They have top loaders there. If you said local, so I'm guessing you either want to support local or you need to go get some because you want them in a hurry. So Paradise would be my answer to that. Okay, next pack is Vincent Hinostroza, Sabres, Greg Petirin, Ducks, Jimmy Vesey, Devils, now Rangers, and a Young Guns of Justice Noonan, also for Melly Roy for the Avalanche. So Edmonton Oilers and Avalanche, the 2 hottest teams of this break so far, without a doubt. Lots of both. Eric Holla, Bruins, now Devils. The checklist features Zach Parise and Zdeno Chara when they were Islanders. Well, Parise still is. Chara's retired. This is guys 501 through 600. If you're collecting all of them in a given year, you can checklist them off in groups of 100. Victor Hedman, Lightning. David Riddick, Predators, now Jets. Yep, I miss Eric Holla as well. It's actually really weird to me to hear his name come up all the time during Devils games. I can't grasp that concept. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare Lightning, Frederick Gaudreau, Minnesota Wild. Alex Tuch, Sabres. Now we've got a Young Guns of Ryan Merkley for the San Jose Sharks for Alexandra Sharp on her second spot. Merkley Young Guns. Did you just call yourself Moi Cubed? That's pretty funny. Melissa says, tune in early in Winter Classic for pre-show entertainment. Yeah, that'll be you, finding yourself away under the Jumbotron, probably. Carter Rowney, Red Wings. Brendan Dillon, Jets. Matthew Joseph, Lightning, now Senators. Don't get arrested, please. We can't go the whole way to Boston to bail you out. Mark Giordano, Kraken, now a Toronto Maple Leaf this year. What is your outfit for this game? I'd like to know. I assume you'll post up pictures pregame, but what are you wearing to this game? Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Canucks. Scott Wedgwood, Coyotes, now Stars. Darren Helm, Avalanche. And our Young Guns is Michael Pezzetta for the Montreal Canadiens. So Dawn Welch will be getting this Young Guns on her second spot. Face paint day. Yay. So you'll have your face painted fancy. Can't wait to see it. Zach Sanford, Ottawa Senators. Cale Makar, or Rosy Cheeks as we call him, for the Avs. Sam Carrick, Ducks. Evgeny Dadonov, Knights, now Canadians. Laurent Brossoit, Golden Knights. Matthias Janmark, Golden Knights, now Oilers. Marcus Johansson, Kraken, now Capitals. And another Young Guns. This one's going to JG. It's Daniil Miramonov for the Vegas Golden Knights. A really great pull because of the fact that he's getting lots of playtime right now for VGK with all these injured players again. But it doesn't really matter how he's getting the time, just that he is. Sven Baertschi, Golden Knights, now plays overseas from what I understand. David Savard, Canadians. Andre Kasha for the Maple Leafs. Hayden Fleury, Kraken, now Lightning. Frederick Anderson, Hurricanes. Braden Holtby, Stars. Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers. Matthew Perrault, Canadians. We have a silver holographics Jamie Drysdale for Donna Levy, who has the Anaheim Ducks. Michael Bunting, Maple Leafs. Nikita Zadorov, Flames. And Sean Kuraly, Columbus Blue Jackets. Pius Suter, Detroit Red Wings. Aiden Hill, Sharks, now Golden Knights. Dougie Hamilton, Hurricanes, now Devils. And we've got a double diamond, black diamond Mitch Marner Maple Leafs card for Carey Stepanek. So double diamond Mitch Marner, black diamond. Tomas Tatar, Devils. Tuukka Rask, Bruins, now retired. Caleb Jones, Blackhawks, and our last card of the box is going to be Zach Parise for the Islanders. So that is 21-22 Extended Series. And now we're going to jump into this year's Series 1 box that just came out about 7 weeks ago at this point. And that is the 22-23 Hockey Series 1. Meanwhile, I think Puckboy will probably provide us with some bonus packs at some point if I can get his attention. He's back in the headphones again. He's working on sorting out the New Year's Eve breaks right now. He goes, there were so many bangers on those 2 breaks, and he's like, it is going to take me all day to go through all those bangers, which made me laugh that he said that. He's like, so many big ones. I have to reach out to so many people to see what they want to do with their cards. I'm like, you love it. No. Oh, he heard me. He took his headphones off. Thought I caught you there. Thought I caught you by surprise. I said Puckboy will be back probably with some bonus packs once I can get his attention because he's back in the headphones again.
No, I won't.
Okay, Puckboy says no, he won't be back with bonus packs. Puckboy says new year, new me, and no one's getting anything. Just kidding. He's like, nope, I ain't getting anything. All right. Here come all the Hey Puck boys. Anton Lundell, Panthers. Alex Kerfoot, Maple Leafs. Alex Newhook, Avalanche. Morgan Barron, Winnipeg Jets. And we've got our first insert of this box. It's going to be a blue Logan Couture for the Sharks for Alexandra Sharp. Yep, new year, new me. He decided he's going to be selfish and stingy this year. That's his new him. Barclay Goodrow, Rangers, Yusei Saros, Predators, and Zach Werenski, Blue Jackets. He's like, no one's getting shit. Direct quote, I think. Quote, unquote, no one's getting shit. Okay, he said he didn't say that, but you were thinking it. No, he wasn't. All right, Johnny Gaudreau, Flames, now Blue Jackets. Just kidding. He's about the most generous person you guys are ever going to meet. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Lots of hey PBs coming through. Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers. Hey, ladies, how's it going? Our Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Our honor roll is going to be Jacob Markstrom. Oh, there they are. Jacob Markstrom for the Flames. So our Calgary Flames person is Katie Golden. Brian, I appreciate the bah humbug as much as the next person, but no Scrooging on breaks, PB. All right, fine. He says fine. Brandon Saad, Blues. Tim Stutzel, Senators, and Boone Jenner, Blue Jackets. So there will be a PB bonus coming up after this box. My mom just types, we don't even know him anymore. Oh, really? Oh, yes, you do. All right. Anton Forsberg, Senators. Colton Parayko, Blues. Alex Tuck, Sabres. We have a rookie retrospective Trevor Zegras for Donna Levy for the Ducks. Fun fact, you guys. So Donna Levy comes to us by way of Australia, actually. She just has a U.S. mailing address so that we can mail her cards to her. So that's how that's her workaround for the loophole, because we did say, for now, this group would be, for the most part, U.S. participants only, because it can't cost us a fortune to mail cards. But if you have a U.S. mailing address, that definitely is one workaround. So spread the word to your Canada, England, Australia, wherever friends. If they have someplace we can mail their cards that's local, they are obviously more than welcome to participate. So welcome to our group, Donna Levy. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames. Damon Severson, Devils. Pia Suter, Red Wings. And Eric Johnson, Avalanche. In fact, the other day when Donna was on the break, it was funny because she was a whole day ahead of us. So she was already on New Year's Eve before we were. We told her she was in the future from us, which technically she is. All right, next we've got Kale Clegg, Canadians now, Sabres. Chris Kreider, Rangers. Nathan Bastian, Devils. Our Young Guns is Jacob Moverari for the LA Kings for Sharon Thomas. Oh, that's right. She was telling you guys the story about the kangaroos. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. You guys had a whole-on combo with her about kangaroos the other night. Jamie Oleksiak, Seattle Kraken, and Koalas. Charlie Coyle, Boston Bruins, and now we've got a Series 1 checklist of Robo and Shesty, which will go to the person whose team draws the lesser amount of cards between the Stars and the Rangers. JT Miller, Canucks. Yeah, I've never been to Australia, but it's definitely a bucket list item to go there in New Zealand. I would absolutely love it. Dennis Gurionov, Stars. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Pavel Oops, I don't even have the right team or right player here. Let's try that again. Igor Sharangovich, Devils, not Pavel Buchnevich. Jacob Vrana, Red Wings. Our UD portrait is Ovi for Rhonda Bennett for the Capitals. And again, now up there with McJesus, Ovi's cards are all getting top loaders too, because he is trending upward due to the number of records he is breaking these days in the NHL. Yes, Melissa is very focused on the fact that Australia is associated with Thunder from Down Under. Yes, I do realize that. You are so funny. Frederick Gaudreau, Wild. Melissa, when are you just going to come out to Vegas? We can take you to Thunder from Down Under. I'm really surprised 4 months into this you have not already booked your flight. Kasperi Kapanen, Penguins. Tyler Toffoli, Flames. It is a shame that the Bruins did not play the Knights a little bit later in the season, and that they played them the day I had my Sip and Shop vendor event. I didn't even go to that game, because I'm convinced if we had played the Bruins later in the season, I could have talked you into coming here, for sure. Ryan, hey, there's still playoffs, though, so you never know. Ryan Donato, Kraken. Roman Josi, Predators. Casey Middlestat, Sabres. Trevor Moore, LA Kings. Do not say the reason you haven't come here is because you're broke from breaks. That is not even true, because you're going to All-Star Weekend, so nice try on that. The honor roll card is Steven Stamkos for the Lightning for Susan Schulter. That's funny, though. Broke from breaks. Breaks done broke ya. All right. Jake Evans, Canadians, Adam Henrik, Ducks, and Kyle Okposo, Sabres. Yes, you do need to come to Vegas, Amy Bennett. And actually, so a bunch of the Wild girls were talking about coming out here on April 1st because we play you guys on April 1st, and then I'm coming out that direction on April 3rd because we play you guys there 2 days later. So we talked about having a Ladies of the Wild Vegas trip on April 1st. JT Comp for Avalanche, Ryan Reeves, Rangers now Wild. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Yeah, Wendy Hook, you also need to come to Vegas as well. Victor Hedman, Lightning. We've got an upside down Dazzler or somebody. It's a pink Ryan Hartman. Why is Ryan Hartman our favorite? Because he flipped off Evander Kane on national television. And you gotta love that. I think just for that, he gets a top loader. Minnesota Wild today is Tina Baptista. She gets the Heartsy pink Dazzler. It's a really sharp card, actually. Alex Killorn, Lightning, Yanni Hakanpää, Stars, and Anthony Mantha, Capitals. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Vitek Vanacek, Capitals now Devils. Andreas Janssen, Devils. And we've got a Jonathan Kovacevic, Young Guns for Tasha Aiken for the Winnipeg Jets. You pulled a Beniers Green Dazzler yesterday, Rhonda Britton. That's nice. That's super cool, actually. I have not pulled any Dazzler Matty Beniers yet. Okay. Pavel Buchnevich, Blues. Now, there he is for real that time. Pavel Buchnevich, not who I thought he was before. Brandon Tanev, Kraken, Jonas Brodin, Wild, and Jonathan Dahlen, Sharks. Callie, to answer your question, the blue and green Dazzlers are fairly common. Pink, I call steak Dazzlers because I call them medium rare, so I'm just trying to be funny there. So pink ones are more rare. Orange and red are the most rare colors of Dazzlers, and every once in a while you will hit a gold Dazzler, which obviously are mega rare. So that's kind of the order of rarity on Dazzlers. Paula, that's cool. So you guys will be at the VGK Wild game on April 1st here. Good to know. Jared McCann, Kraken. Jacob Trouba, Rangers. Linus Ullmark, Bruins. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. We've got a French Elvis for the Columbus Blue Jackets for JG on her second spot. So JG literally got my current team and my former team today. And then now she's not even watching because she ran off to the Kraken game. So French Elvis Merzlikins, for those who are new, it says down here in the bottom right corner, Variant Française. And then on the back, the bio and the stats are on Francais. Carter Hart, Flyers, Troy Terry, Ducks, and Adam Pelech for the Islanders. Shea Theodore, Golden Knights, Anthony Cirelli, Lightning, Artem Zub, Senators. We've got a debut dates Dawson Mercer card for our Devils person, which is Rhonda Britton on her second spot. Dawson Mercer debuted when they played the Blackhawks on October 15th of 21. Sean Couturier, Flyers, John Carlson, Capitals, Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs, and Philip Deneau, Kings. Hi, Donna. You have the Anaheim Ducks today. It is funny. We actually were just talking about you because we were telling the other group members that you are our farthest traveled member being in Australia. So it is kind of like your ears were burning. She says everything is burning. It's hot. So it's really hot in Australia right now, I imagine. So you have hot New Year's, which is odd. Although for you, it's January 2nd right now. So also interesting. Welcome to today, Donna. Milan Lucic, Flames. Kevin Hayes, Flyers. Lawson Krause, Coyotes. And our Young Guns is Adam Raska for the San Jose Sharks for Alexandra Sharp on her second spot. Is my penny sleeve upside down, or what are we doing here? Yep, it is. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets. Josh Bailey, Islanders. Capo Kakinen for the Sharks, and Alex Nedeljkovic, Detroit Red Wings. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Braden Point, Tampa Bay Lightning. Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars. And our center of attention is Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings for Kathy Benton. My guess is Kathy is probably heading to the Kraken game today, which is why she's not here right now, but that Mo Sider pool is definitely huge. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets. Jake Allen, Canadiens. Richard Marchand from the Bruins. And Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Who's playing Panthers right now?
Rangers.
Oh, Rangers and Panthers. Dang, that's a good game. What's the score? That's weird. The TV's being really weird. Okay. Sean Corrali, Blue Jackets. Daniel Sprong, Kraken. Matt Grzelcyk, Bruins. Our checklist features Alexander Barkov of the Panthers and Braden Point of the Lightning. This is guys 101 through 200 of this series, if you're collecting them all. And we'll go to the person who has least cards between those two Florida teams. And we have an exciting one next for Tammy Fountain, who has waited patiently and has now hit a clear-cut Artem Zub Ottawa Senators card. So Tammy, you wanted some Senators. Now we can see right through the back of Artem Zub. We like that. We like the clear-cut acetate cards. They take a normal base card and they just basically put it on a different material with the main features of the card obviously standing out and the others muted in the background, and they're just really neat little pulls. All right, William Carrier, Golden Knights. Barrett Hayton, Coyotes. And Warren Fogle, Edmonton Oilers. Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Garnet Hathaway, Capitals. Jake Muzzin, Maple Leafs. And a UD portrait of Cooch. It's a Cooch portrait, everybody. For the Tampa Bay Lightning. So Susan Schulter on her second spot gets the Nikita Kucherov UD Portraits card. Tanner Pearson, Canucks. Jujhar Khaira, Blackhawks. And Martin Necas, Carolina Hurricanes. That's true. M Cubed did kindly request a Senators card for you and said asking for a friend, and then you hit a Senators card. So, all right. Drew Doughty, Kings. Jack Eichel, Golden Knights. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Our center of attention is Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks for Andrea Idemir. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Jacob Silverberg, Ducks. Dante Fabro, Predators. And Mackenzie Weegar, Panthers, now Flames. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Ryan Hartman, Wild. Michael Matheson, Penguins. Our Young Guns is Kent Johnson. This is a great one. He's in the top 10 of the Young Guns from this series because he is a front runner for the Calder Trophy. So JG, who has VGK and CBJ today, gets the Kent Johnson Young Guns. So first she hits a Daniil Miramonov Young Guns. Now she's got Kent Johnson. Doing pretty good, JG, even though you're not even watching. All right, Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. I need her there cheering on the Kraken, though, so they can stop having a lukewarm year. Jesper Bratt, Devils. William Nylander, Leafs. And Jamie Drysdale, Ducks. Like, I really, really am gunning for a Vegas versus Kraken round one of the playoffs. I would love it. I don't want it to be us versus the Kings. Like, I really do not. Vegas and Kraken. 31 and 32 in the first round of the playoffs. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Connor Brown, Senators. Ryan Suter, Stars. John Merrill, Wild. And a UD Canvas Victor Hedman for Susan Schulter on her second spot for Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, what's this 482 breaks later nonsense, Melissa? What are you talking about? This is our 100 and... What is this? This is 162. Now, remember, those numbers do not count all the ones we've done in the special groups. So every time we did one in another group, those were obviously not numbered. So we've done definitely 200 at this point, I think, or very close. But not 482, so don't be a smartass. Okay, be a smartass. Robin Leonard, Golden Knights. Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. And Spencer Knight, Panthers. That was a whole lot of holy goaltendering at the end of that pack. All right. Lisa, you're cracking me up. Lukewarm. Welcome to the world of Seattle Pro Sports. Well, yeah, I mean, the Kraken started mega hot and then just really cooled down last month. TJ Oshie Capitals. Justin Falk Blues. I need them to just be better. Alexander Wenberg Kraken. Joel Eriksson Ek Wild. Oh, good God. Matty Beniers UD Canvas Young Guns. Jackpot. Who's got the Kraken? Melly Roy. Good God, Melly Roy. Okay, so this is Melly's first break with us. She gets the Kraken and the Avalanche. She hits a ton of Avalanche. And then she hits this mega banger Matty Beniers UD Canvas Young Guns card. I'm like nervous touching it. I am not worthy. I'm not worthy of touching it. You know what's super cool? Like the puck right there that's got the inaugural design on it. It's really hard to see on the stream, but it's got that patch, the Seattle Kraken inaugural season patch on it. So it's like, is that puck in midair? He's like looking right at it. Really freaking cool card. All right, Puck Boy is waiting patiently to check it out. Standing there with his hands on his hips like, let's go. Just kidding. Just kidding. He wasn't doing that. I had Mountain Dew. That's what's wrong with me. All right, Mike Hoffman, Canadians. It's adversely affecting all my rationale right now. Owen Tippett, Flyers, Rasmus Anderson, Flames. Yeah, that is some crazy beginner luck for Millie Roy. She says, my day has been made, never leaving this group, LOL. Yeah, we've now officially hooked you, so welcome to the addiction of sports card investment. Connor McDavid, Oilers, Alex DeBrincat, Blackhawks, now Senators. Congratulations, though, really, because that's a pretty incredible pool. Nico Dawes, Jersey Devils, Morgan Riley, Maple Leafs, and another one for Melly Roy, because it's a UD canvas of Alex Newhook, and she has the Avalanche, too. You picked the right numbers today, girl. You really did. So we've never pulled a Matty Beniers UD Canvas Young Guns before, so that's exciting.
100 graded or ungraded, 400 graded.
Okay, so Puckboy says people are selling that card raw for around 100. If you got it graded, people are selling it graded for around 400. So that is probably a card you may want to have us send for grading. Since you are brand new, we will reach out to you about that because I know you might have no idea what we're talking about. Pavel Franco, Avalanche, Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes, and Timo Isbay, Meyer, for the San Jose Sharks. It is like Hotel California in here, Lisa. That's funny. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. That should be our tagline. That should be the tagline for this group. Freddie, you can say you're not going to do any more breaks all you want, but we all know it's not true. That's what that translates to. Freddie Anderson for the Hurricanes. Jack Roslovic, Columbus Blue Jackets. Joel Armia, Canadians. David Pastrnak, Bruins. UD Canvas is Roman Josi for the Nashville Predators for Dawn Welch on her first spot. A lot of you heard me blather on about this fun fact yesterday, but they said that Roman Josi is only one of two defensemen in NHL history to ever lead their team in points, like as far as defensemen leading the team. He's one, the only currently active one, and the other was Ray Bourque. Defensemen leading their team in points. Doesn't happen often, obviously, because that's not really their job. Ivan Barbashev, Blues. Connor Hellebuck, Jets. And Chris Drieger, Kraken. Always goaltenders sandwiched together. Goaltender Sammy. All right. 4 packs left in here. Then we've got a Puck Boy bonus pack. And then I will check on our upcoming breaks, but I have a feeling 5 and 6:30 at this point are done as far as closed. So if anybody else wants to break again later today and hasn't gotten a spot in those, you're probably going to need to go hop on Puck Gal Card Break 165, which I called the Night Owl, and we'll be streaming at 8 p.m. Pacific tonight. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes, and a debut dates Trevor Zegras for Donna Levy, who has the Ducks. Zegras made his debut on February 22nd of 21 when they played the Coyotes. And we always like to give Trevor Zegras cards top loaders for the most part because he just has this trend of having his cards be worth nice little amounts. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Cale Makar, Avalanche. Mason Appleton, Jets. And Alex Fermenton, Senators. Dylan Strome, Blackhawks, now Capitals. Matthias Ekholm, Predators. Jeff Carter, Penguins. A defense mechanism, Victor Hedman for the Lightning for Susan Schulter on her second spot. Lightning have been pretty hot too today. I feel like I've called Susan's name on that spot a lot. Igor Shesterkin Rangers, Craig Smith Bruins, Wayne Simmons Maple Leafs, and Expressive Mark Stone for the Vegas Golden Knights. Mario Ferraro Sharks, Chandler Stevenson Golden Knights, Matt Zuccarello Minnesota Wild. The Young Guns is Jeff Malott for the Winnipeg Jets for Tasha Aiken. Tasha has hit a good little amount of Jets cards today too, I will say that. She's also having break beginner's luck for doing her first break. Mason Marchment, Panthers now Stars. Oscar Lindblom, Flyers now Sharks. Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers, and Cole Caulfield for the Montreal Canadiens. I like that you just called Cale Makar a little elf, Ricky Cameron. That's pretty funny. Little elf named Cale Makar. All right, Cam Fowler Ducks. Jordan Bennington Blues. Neil Pionk Winnipeg Jets. The Young Guns is Eric Kallgren for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that one is going to Carrie Stepanek. Ryan Johansson, our buddy from the Predators. Henry Okaharu Sabres, Sean Dursey LA Kings, and Oliver Kylington Flames. Now that is the end of 22-23 Series 1 box, but of course we've got the Puck Boy bonus, which gets thrown into most breaks. And he's feeling generous, which is pretty much always. And so there are a variety of packs here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do them in order that they came out. So we'll start with 2021 Hockey Extended Series. So our hope is that there is a Young Gun rookie in here. Let's see what we got. We got Roman Josi, who we were just talking about, All-Star for the Predators. Curtis McElhaney, Lightning. TJ Oshie, All-Star for the Capitals. How do you pick these packs? We literally just hit a top-shelf rookie Kirill Kaprizov card, numbered 382 of 500. I've never seen one of these. I've never actually seen one. This is a card I have never seen. Have I not said that enough yet? Yeah, but I picked that box. I stole that out of your office, so we talked about that earlier, actually. Tina Baptista, this one's yours. Top-shelf rookie Kirill Kaprizov, 382 out of 500. This is why you guys love the Puck Boy bonuses, because it's like crazy. All right. Evgeny Dadonov, Senators, now Canadians. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues All-Star. Devontae's Avalanche. And Tyler Pitlick, Coyotes, now Blues. That was pack 1. The next pack to come out would be the 21-22 MVP. Those usually come out in September every year. So let's see what's in here. Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers. John Tavares, Maple Leafs. Anders Lee, Islanders. Jacob Bryson, Sabres. And a gray script Martin Necas for Lisa Ulmer for the Hurricanes. It's a nice one. That top loader's upside down, though, which is not as nice. All right. Get in there, Martin Necas. All right. Next is going to be this one, because this is 21-22 Hockey Series 1. So the box we just did was 22-23 Series 1. This is last year's Series 1. Those come out typically first week of November each year, like near the beginning of the hockey season. The foil packs on these can be a bit of a pain, so I just prefer to do a tiny snip. All right, we've got Milan Lucic for the Flames. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Kevin Lankinen, Blackhawks, now Predators. And a Hundo P. Duncan Keith for Andrea Idemir for the Blackhawks. He is now retired, but played for the Blackhawks. Dylan Cousins, Sabres. William Karlsson, Golden Knights. Keandre Miller, Rangers. And Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota Wild. There's a Kirill theme in here today, apparently. Final Puck Boy bonus pack is an MVP 22-23, so that's this year's MVP that came out in September. Kevin Fiala, Wild, now Kings. John Tavares, Maple Leafs. Kevin Shattenkirk, Ducks. A Domains Artemi Panarin for our Rangers person. So Sandy Koshin's got the Rangers. She's getting the Artemi Panarin Domains. I like these. I wish there was a Jonathan Marchessault Domains. There is not, but there should be. Samuel Fujimo, Ice Battles Kings, James Van Riemsdyk Flyers, Devon Toews Avalanche, and finally Mo Seider for the Red Wings, or Moritz Seider for the Red Wings. So that is our break. If you are new to breaks, please make sure you email me at stacypuckgal@gmail.com with your shipping details so I know where to send your cards. We have gotten ourselves finally caught up on card shipping, so we are current as of up through, let's see, yesterday's breaks. Actually, we packed up everything through Friday, and the only thing we have left to pack up would be our New Year's breaks and today. So we are getting them shipped out in a more timely fashion. We try to ship 3 times a week. During Christmas, it became more like twice a week because of how busy everything was. But we will get your cards mailed out to you. Now, that said, we do have a lot going on in this group at the moment. 4 breaks today. So our next break is going to be at 5 p.m., which is in 45 minutes. And when we started this stream, there was literally only 1 spot left. So I'm going to look right now and I'll be able to tell you who got that, because I can look at who commented, and we have to go in the order that you commented on the break fill. So I'm sure bunches of people came in to grab it. Tina Baptista, it's going to be yours. You are the one who commented. So Tina, you're good to send the payment for that spot, and you will go ahead and grab that spot on our 5 o'clock break. Now the break after that is going to be our number 164. That one will be at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, and when we started the stream, there were only 2 spots left on that one. So let's see where we're at on that. You guys are just filling breaks like wildfire today, which is great. I'm happy to do them. And it looks like Rhonda Rowe Wicker gets those. That's a technicality. She did comment. It looks like near the same time as Dawn Miller, but she came in and said the number specifically, which means that they will go to her. So Rhonda Rowe Wicker will take the last 2 spots on the 6:30 p.m. stream. So that one will be closed. So that means the only one that we currently have open right now at this point is going to be Puck Gal Card Break 165. So that one will be an 8 p.m. Pacific stream, which I realize is late, but there was no other time to put it. I have to have at least 90 minutes to get a stream done. So that is open right now for spots, but they are filling quickly. So be sure to get in on that one if you'd like to. I will be opening tomorrow's break. Well, I might be opening it sooner than I thought. I was going to open tomorrow's break at 6:15. I might open it at 4:30 because it looks like our 8 o'clock break is almost already full as well. And I can't add any more tonight. So stay tuned for Puck Gal Card Break 166 to open. That is a tomorrow morning stream at 10 a.m. Pacific before the Winter Classic begins. Thank you all for being here. I hope I see you all here in the comments or participating in the one at 5. And I'm going to take a quick little 40-minute break, and we will be right back on here. Have a great day.